I would say the most popular member of President Trump's cabinet, RFK Jr., took his fight to Congress today. He was put on what they call the hot seat, but he flipped the hot seat around and put Democrat senators on the hot seat. Today's testimony by RFK Jr. to me proved that the Trump effect is very real. Here's RFK Jr.
And my last comment is, I hope that you will tell the American people how many preventable child deaths are an acceptable sacrifice for enacting an agenda that I think is fundamentally cruel and defies common sense.
Senator, you've sat in that chair for how long? 20, 25 years, while the chronic disease in our children went up to 76%. And you said nothing. You never asked the question why it's happening. Why is this happening? Today, for the first time in 20 years, we learned that infant mortality has increased in our country. It's not because I came in here. It's because of what happened during the Biden administration that we're going to end.
See what I mean? So Senator Wyden, let me see if I throw the crew a curveball here. Can you pull up a freeze frame of Senator Wyden, please, in that? Because as I'm looking at this, I am thinking to myself that the man you're looking at on your screen looks like Tales from the Crypt. How dare he give health advice to RFK Jr.? The guy is on the United States Senate forever. They haven't been talking about health issues in America unless they wanted to mandate something to you. Look at him. He looks like Skeletor, like an unhealthy version of Super Dave Osborne. Unbelievable, the arrogance of these people. So RFK Jr. proved himself today to be well-schooled, strong-willed, and yes, he also proved that the truth can be very triggering.
Are you saying that the mRNA vaccine has never been associated with myocarditis?
I'm asking the questions for Mr. Kennedy on behalf of parents and schools and teachers all over the United States of America who deserve so much better than your leadership. That's what this conversation is about, Mr. Chairman.
Senator, they deserve the truth, and that's what we're going to give them for the first time in the history of that agency.
I'm going to tell you what I learned over the course of the events since COVID was thrust upon us is that these agencies lied to us over and over again. And now they are beside themselves that RFK Jr. is inside telling the truth. Yes, those teachers and students most certainly deserve the truth. Now, the idea of choice, of what we put in our bodies, is so foreign to Democrats.